Okay, dear students, welcome to my session, next session on batteries. Particularly in this session, I'm going to discuss about mercury cell, as it is one of the important cell under the batteries discussion. And in this, sometimes in the examination, they're going to ask you the parts and the equation part and its importance, working action in the exam. Rarely asked, very rarely asked in the board exam, but in the competitive exam, there is a chance is there asking this question in the competitive exam with equation part only, they'll ask. So let us discuss about it. See, dear students, there is a small picture we are observing in the right side of this video. We have in this picture, we are going to see there is one cover, outer steel case is there. There's this blue color, we can also call it as outer steel case in this mercury cell. And another, we have steel outer tap is also, the top is also there. This is steel outer top is there. This is steel outer top is there. That is one thing. The other one we're going to see here is a tin plated inner top. This is tin plated inner top. This is one other thing is there. Another one is an insulating gasket is present here. An insulating gasket is also present. And in this, we have one gas vent is also, they have given in this here. That we can call it as gas vent. From that it will go outside. These are things. And coming to the point of anode, in this, we have zinc is the anode here. The zinc anode is present in this mercury cell. Whereas the zinc anode is present along with potassium hydroxide saturated one as an electrolyte in this cell. So along with the KOH, zinc electrode is present. That is nothing but KOH electrolyte, which is going to be present in between the anode and the cathode. Here, cathode is nothing but one of the mercuric oxide type of compound, that's HGO, mercuric oxide. Actually, it is mixed with graphite. That will act as a cathode in this mercury cell. So what are going to be cathode? Cathode is mercury oxide, mercuric oxide, which is mixed with graphite. What is anode? Anode is zinc. That in between them, we have the electrolyte, potassium hydroxide electrolyte is there. Actually, that is saturated with some of the zinc compounds like zinc oxide in the electrolyte. So, electrolyte is mixing with this zinc oxide, which will actually absorb the materials present in the electrolyte. Okay, let's move on to the discussion. Actually, we are going to discuss about mercury cell. For what purpose anybody ask? Actually, this mercury cell we are discussing for one purpose in our domestic life. It is actually used for low current purposes, low current devices. We want any of the low current devices to be worked, then we can take help of this mercury cell. Such as we have hearing aids are there. Hearing aids. Okay. Or sometimes we will use watches and all, earphones, watches, etc. These all consisting of this zinc mercury amalgam related cell, mercury cell. Okay. So let us discuss about this mercury cells working action at anode and cathode. So before that, once again, I'll repeat what is anode. Anode is nothing but zinc, and that is actually merged with mercuric oxide. So that's why zinc mercury amalgam also we can call this anode, zinc mercury amalgam. Another thing, what is cathode asked? What is cathode asked in the exam? Means cathode is a paste of mercuric oxide and carbon. Is a paste of mercuric oxide and carbon, means graphite. Carbon. These two are the things. And what about electrolyte? Anybody ask? What is the electrolyte? Means usually electrolyte is present in between them. That's what we discussed. It's a paste of potassium hydroxide saturated with zinc oxide. Paste of potassium hydroxide saturated with zinc oxide. These are the things. Now moving on to its character. What is the character of zinc? Reducing agent here is zinc, oxidizing agent is mercury. So the behavior, the function of zinc is nothing but reducing agent. Reducing agent. The function of the mercury here is oxidizing agent. So mercury in +2 state is there. That is oxidizing agent. So what you understand from these two meanings is that the zinc undergoes oxidation and mercury undergoes reduction. Now let us see its working action. Working action. You can also write it as working or working action. The point to be remembered here is the working action at anode is important one for us to show that zinc is undergoing oxidation. Zinc amalgam means zinc is present in mercury, and zinc amalgam, any confusion is you can only write zinc that is mingled with the OH minus ions coming from the electrolyte, and that forms zinc oxide ZnO with the liberation of H2O and electrons. So we have observed anode reaction, which is nothing but oxidation reaction. We found that water is formed, H2O is formed. Now what about cathode reaction? At cathode, what is going to take place? What kind of equation is going to take place? That also we will see. Cathode is nothing but mercuric oxide, and that is receiving the moisture H2O obtained at anode with the 2 electrons. Addition of electrons takes place, and that will convert that mercuric oxide into mercury in the liquid state with the formation of OH minus ions. It's a continuous process in which we can also observe this balanced overall equation. The overall equation going to take place in this mercury cell is going to be Zn, which is present in mercury, plus HgO, which will give zinc oxide ZnO, which is actually in solid state, plus mercury in the liquid state. And this is going to be the overall reaction in mercury cell, zinc mercury cell. If they ask, you just have to mention all these things. Now, finally, what is the application of this one asked means this can be used in hearing aids, earphones, watches, and small devices where we require the low current. That devices can be considered as the devices which will take the help of mercury cell to do their function. Okay. Dear students, hope you understand mercury cell and its functioning in this electrochemistry topic. With this, we are ending this session. Thank you very much.